Welcome back to Trusted Nose with the man that likes to smoke it. I hope you're well, in good health, of course, smelling great, smelling tanta, amazing, just smelling. So, Layton, Layton. One of Parfums de Marly's best-selling fragrances, a fragrance that is known as a quote-unquote panty dropper. Shout out to Trey Songz. And a fragrance that constantly receives a lot of YouTube hype. But is it actually worth the hype? Let me give you the realness. So without further ado, we've got the Layton Worth the Hype review. Let's go. Before I start, let me bless you the notes according to Fragrantica. So the notes behind Layton is Hamid Marathi Kushani, and the top notes consist of apple, lavender, mandarin orange and bergamot. The middle notes consist of geranium, violet and jasmine. And the base notes consist of vanilla, cardamom, sandalwood, pepper, patchouli and garlic wood. I won't get into the presentation, but one thing I will say is that this cap is so heavy, so that's quality right there. But if this licks your toe, you'll finish for 2 weeks minimum, yeah, finito. So if you ever get into beef now, I know guys like to back out the Ciroc bottle. Don't back out the Ciroc bottle, yeah. Back out your bottle of Layton, yeah. Bussa on his head. Yeah, you'll win. But obviously I don't promote violence. All right, so on my nose and skin, Layton opens up very bright with medium sweetness and slightly peppery. So the main players in the opening are the green apple, the florals, in particular the lavender, and you get this weird menthol type of smell that these are unofficial figures, but when I've asked people, 50% people said they could smell it, 50% said they couldn't. So it's interesting in that aspect. But as it dries down now, the apple, the florals, that menthol note tones down a lot, and you get more of that vanilla and you get that masculine woody base to round it off very, very nicely. But overall, it smells good. It smells good. Age range that I can see wearing this now, so this is very, very, very versatile in that aspect. So anywhere between late teens to all the way up, like it's just one of those fragrances that anyone can really like pull off. Let me get on to the good part, because I know that's why you're here. You probably clicked on like 20,000 Layton reviews now, and you've landed here, yeah, because you're a good man or woman. So you want to know what everyone's saying. You want to know what the babes are saying. You want to know what the men are saying. You want to know what the cats and dogs, whatever, yeah. So it receives compliments. I can't lie, like it receives compliments. And that's because it has a lot of elements of well-loved designer fragrances such as Ultramel, Hugo Boss bottled, and there's something else in there, but I can't quite put my nose on it. But yeah, it does its own thing with all of those elements, and yeah, it just works really, really well. Really, really, really well. So I have received a lot of compliments wearing this fragrance, and I'm going to continue to receive compliments wearing this fragrance. So in terms of performance now, so with my bottle, I get good performance, but I feel like there's batch variations. So before I bought my bottle, I had like 2 samples. I've even made like a sample testing video. I might link it up at the top here somewhere. The performance was really, really good. I've got my bottle now. The performance is still good, still above average, still very noticeable, but it wasn't as good as the samples. So I don't have any evidence to back this apart from my nose, but I definitely feel like there's batch of variations with this. But overall on my skin, I get like 2 hours of projection and like 9 hours of longevity, which is really good. In terms of versatility, so occasions that you can wear this fragrance. So this can be a signature scent, but for me personally, this is one of those fragrances if you want to do sexy boy, yeah? If you want to do guy, if you want to make a statement, if you want to start peacocking a little bit, yeah? This is one of those fragrances. So to me, this is a date night specialist. You can wear this in spring, summer, autumn, winter, but in the summer I would suggest that you wear it for summer nights. So, you know, the summer nights where you're wearing those, those free flowing shirts. Yeah, you got the buttons undone. Maybe you've been banging gym for like the whole year. Now it's your time to show it. Yeah, put on a few sprays of Layton, and it will just It will just work well. But overall, is it worth the hype? It's worth the hype. Yeah, it is. It is. I can't lie. I remember when I got my samples, I wasn't wowed by it, but I liked it. And I kept on going back to it, And then one day I just thought, let me just buy a bottle. And I haven't regretted it. So yeah, it's worth the hype. So if you like this video, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. Also, follow me on Instagram, trusted_knows. And you know what I'm gonna say, more videos out soon. And of course, stay blessed. Yeah. Which one of y'all? Hey, shout out to Trey Songz, man. Shout out to Trey.